as a part 3 here, the fragment 2 code is explained. Okay, this is another fragment where meeting schedule need to be retrieved. Okay, and we have already designed the interface in the fragment 2. Okay, using text box and calendar view and button search to get meeting details. Now here in the fragment 2.java object edit text type, that is to select meeting date from the calendar. When you select the meeting date from the calendar, date will be stored in the edit text date. Calendar view, once again to show the calendar, button btn button object in this class, database connection object dbc for this class. Okay, text view t. Now here you have to map the date, calendar view and here button to the objects date, calendar view and button one, and database object you have to create. And now when you are going to select date from the calendar, because here calendar view is displayed, and when you have to select date from the calendar, and when you select date from the calendar, day of month and year which are extracted from on select date change event is concatenated and stored in the variable d, and date edit text is set with that date. Okay, and when you select the date and when you click on the schedule meeting button, retrieve meeting button in the fragment 2, there is search to get meeting detail. When you click on search to get meeting detail from fragment 2, it retrieves from database. Okay, to retrieve it from database, you are once again overriding the on click method in the set on click listener event. Okay, set on click listener event, and new view dot on click listener. View is a object and method on click listener, and you are overriding on click method. Okay, whatever date is displayed in the edit text, it is retrieved and stored in the d1, and then retrieved data has to be stored in the result, retrieved data from the database. For that, string buffer type of object is created, and cursor object is created to fetch the data from database. Okay, cursor c equals dbc.fetch, and d1 is passed as the parameter. This fetch is the user defined method, because here in database connection dot java, you are written the method fetch, which reads the database table, and to read the database table, this dot get readable database method is used. This dot get readable database method is used. This indicates from the current database object. Okay, and db is a object which holds the result, and the query is given using database object. See, db is the object which holds readable database object, and db dot raw query is given selected time, agenda from meeting table where date equal to d. Okay, and arguments null, other arguments null. 2 arguments are there, and raw query is given, and it will be executed and stored. The result is stored in the cursor c, and c that cursor will be returned to this fragment, that is second fragment, and then say in the retrieved result if there are more than one record, here get count method counts the number of records. Okay, get count method counts the number of records. This get count method is inbuilt method and stores the count of the result to count variable. Okay, and now C dot move first to move the cursor to first record set, first or beginning of the record set. Okay, first record. Okay, then if count is greater than 0, then do to res field. Res is the buffer. To the buffer, string buffer, data is appended. The appended data is agenda and the meeting time. Okay, agenda is double quotation to display agenda AGND as it is, and agenda at what agenda at C dot get string, then C dot column index, column name, time. Okay, and here first agenda will be retrieved by using C dot get string. In that C dot get column index agenda, that is attribute name that you already stored as agenda, and then at as it is displayed, and then the time will be displayed, agenda at time list, and then res dot append to go to next record, \n will be appended before and next record will be appended in the next line. Thus res holds the buffer, string buffer, having all the records of meeting table of that particular date. Okay, and this is looping statement while C dot move to next record, and also it shows the result as the message indicating the meeting agenda which is stored in the res. Okay, and toast dot make text get activity in the current activity, or the get activity indicates the current activity where this toast message is calling, and result is displayed, and then if meeting is not there, it displays no meeting on that day. Means the records, if the records are not there, means if count is less than 0, it displays there is no meeting on that day. Thus it returns the view object, because we are writing the method set on click listener, which should return the view. This is by default exists. Okay, this on click listener method we are writing inside on create view method. Okay, inside on create view method we are going to attach the method to button. Okay, now once we finish coding of this fragment 1 and fragment 2, okay, now we have to execute the program. We run the program this way and we wait for the result. We can see the result. Here. Okay, when we click on this date edit text box, it displays the calendar and you have to select appropriate date. It shows the date in the edit text, and time we have to type. Okay, time we have to type. Next we have to type meeting agenda. Meeting agenda is a department meeting. Okay, and then click on right mark to further proceed, and then select add meeting schedule. Okay, when you select add meeting schedule, data should be saved to database table, and it shows message database saved if database is saved. Okay, and when you try to give or select get meeting information, okay, it allows you to select a date from the database, date from the calendar, and if there is problem it shows that message box. Okay, now after selecting the date, you have to click on search to get a meeting detail. It has to show the meeting detail as a result, okay, in the edit text view, in the text view. Does this program work? When you click on schedule meeting, it shows the interface for schedule meeting. When you click on get meeting information, it shows the interface for get meeting information. This is what tabbed activity. When you click on schedule meeting, one activity is displayed. When you click on get meeting information, another activity is displayed. Okay, this is called as tabbed activity. This provision is available only in the tabbed activity.